Hi there. Welcome back to my channel. Today is story time with Laurel. Here we go. So, I had an interesting conversation with a client the other day. We were going through their health history form and together and deciding on a course of action for their health issues. As we were talking, she told me that she had stiffness, achy pain pretty much every day. That sounds familiar. Sounds like someone I know. Oh yeah, me. Well, old me. Not now me. So, anyway, when we got to the goals section of the form, she stated a couple of things. Lose a little weight, work on blood pressure, normal stuff. But it really struck me what she didn't say. She stated what her goals were, but she didn't mention the chronic pain as a goal to relieve or an issue to resolve. And I asked her why she hadn't mentioned it. She said, I don't know. I guess because it's just normal, right? Everyone is sore and achy after 40. This really got me thinking. Well, she's not the only one who does this. I did it. We normalize things. We normalize conditions over time, chronic conditions, pains, aches, GERDs, IBS, and it just is how we live. We don't question it because it's normal. And this is where I was before. Chronic, near constant pain due to aging. No answers from the medical community, not really, nothing that discussed causation other than aging. And I wasn't that old. So everybody was normalizing this constant chronic pain. The doctors, me. So I guess I assumed it was, if not normal, my new normal. And I settled into that life. But was there an option? Was there a choice? Was there another normal? So as humans, we acclimate to circumstances pretty quickly, even pretty awful circumstances or painful circumstances. It is an inbred survival coping mechanism. Makes perfect sense. When we are habituated to a situation long enough, we no longer question it. And it often comes on so gradually that we're not even consciously aware of what's happening. For instance, glasses. Anyone who wears glasses can tell you all about the day they got their first pair of glasses, how old they were, where they were, and tell you all about that. But they can't tell you when they lost their visual acuity because it comes on so gradually you don't notice. We're not mindful of it, to use a term I'm going to use a lot. Okay. So, in your 20s, you're invincible. You can do anything, you can eat anything, you can stay up late, push too hard, push your body too hard. You can eat nothing but crap junk and you can still function. But past 40 and all those lifelong habits are starting to take their toll inside. We age, obviously. We are going to decline, obviously. But what I'm talking about is not accepting that normal that you've come to know after years of chronic abuse to your body as inevitable or incurable. Maybe it is, but just maybe it isn't. Just maybe I didn't have to live in constant pain. I let myself have that thought. I refuse to accept it as normal or inevitable. So the point of this particular episode is to get you to question what is normal for you. What is normal in your life? What if there's an option available to you to reverse, cure, or mitigate your condition? Whether that's IBS, IBD, GERDs, high blood pressure, coronary artery disease, which, yes, can be reversed. I refer to Dr. Dean Ornish on this, who has proven it multiple times, categorically, scientifically. You don't have to accept everything that's handed to you. Maybe it's not curable, but isn't it worth trying? Isn't it worth doing the due diligence and finding out for yourself if that decline in pain is inevitable? We know there are conditions that we have control over, but we just keep accepting the normal. We take that Lipitor instead of asking, is coronary vascular disease curable? Like I said, see Dr. Dean Ornish for that. We take PPIs, proton pump inhibitors like Zantac or Tagamet, any of those heartburn meds, without asking, should I be on a drug that disrupts my biological functions for the rest of my life? Years and years and years and years. It gets really problematic, particularly in the instance of PPIs, because in our usual reductionist way of thinking, we are alleviating a symptom, the painful burn of acid right here. You know, I get that, because it is painful. I've had it. Used to take Tagamet pretty much every day. Don't take that anymore. FYI, fixed all that. So in the reductionist thinking, we resolve the symptom. But the irony is of that, first of all, the side effects and long-term consequences of taking PPIs for years are really serious. Really serious. I encourage you, I implore you to look that up for yourself. The long-term side effects of those are very dangerous. And secondly, not only are they just alleviating the symptom, they're doing the opposite of what your biology is. Most of those problems are caused by not too much acid, which is what the pill takes care of, but not enough acid, and a dysbiotic microbiome not working correctly to help you digest your food. You're literally causing more damage to the system by taking that pill. Very problematic. But you just think it's normal. You think, I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to take a Zantac. Please, don't let your normal be something that is going to cost you down the line. See if there's an alternative. See if there's an alternative to the constipation and diarrhea and gas and bloating. We run from restroom to restroom, never asking if your tummy troubles could be resolved by cleaning up your diet, healing your leaky gut, and taking care of your microbiome. We evolved with these bacteria to live in symbiosis, and we don't treat them respectfully. And when you don't, all of these symptoms happen. It's not normal to run from restroom to restroom. It's not normal to live with chronic bloating and gas and pain. Now, if normal means the majority of Americans to you, then okay, yes, that is normal. But it's not true health, and it is not inevitable. It's up to you if you want to feel that way. If every meal brings gas, bloating, IBS, I could go on and on. There's a whole new world available to you of what is normal. A new normal where the microbiome gives you robust immunity, helps you assimilate vitamins, and digest food appropriately. That's available to you. There is a world where type 2 diabetes is a relic of old times and coronary vascular disease is unheard of. Even MS, lupus, and rheumatoid arthritis can be reduced or reversed with proper diet and lifestyle. The connections are all over the place. Things you don't think have anything to do with what you eat and your microbiome, inflammation, and autoimmune diseases. These have become the American new normal, all of these chronic lifestyle diseases. But you have an option. So, ask yourself, what am I accepting as normal that maybe isn't, or maybe doesn't have to be? Do I have an option? I really hope that you're still enjoying this journey and staying on it with me. I hope you're seeing the connections between how you treat your gut and the health of the rest of your life. So, thanks so much. Peace out. Bye. So here comes the disclaimer. I'm not a doctor. I don't even play one on TV. I am on a hike in my mountains, my local hills, right there. So all I can say is this is a journey you have to take for yourself, as I took it for myself. You have to find out what works for your own body to bring your health back in alignment, to take accountability for your health, and gain some autonomy. The medical system is not going to do it for you, and pills aren't going to cure you. They're just going to allay symptoms. So if you're interested in doing more, talk to your doctor and do the journey for yourself. Again, I'm not a doctor. I just did what worked for me and my body, and I hope you will take the journey to find out for yourself what it takes to get back to health. Peace out. Bye.